Hello beautiful people and welcome to today's video, which will be a very interesting video because right now I have my own prophetic dream I'm going to share with you. And I had a crazy experience yesterday. I want to share it with you. I directly want to say with that this is not financial advice. Don't take it too seriously. Just listen to my experience in a education or in a entertainment way. I'm just going to share what happened to me yesterday, and yeah, it's pretty crazy. I also feel a bit weird for talking about this, but I also feel like I just need to say it. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, and I'll just be as close as I can to myself. And whether I'm crazy or not, we'll see that later. And yeah, I don't really mind at this moment. I really don't care anymore about my reputation. I just feel like I just want to put myself out there in a vulnerable place. I just want to say what I feel I want to say, and I don't think I came to a point where I feel like I don't really care much. I don't really care about the consequence anymore. We either are going to do this. We're either going to do this. We're going to do this wealth transfer or not. And right now, I feel there is no time to doubt anymore. We have to go. We have to go, 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 go. That's what I feel inside of me. So that's what I'm saying. I'm just not gonna care about all the people that maybe gonna have negative comments or whatnot. That's all. It's all fine, guys. I still love you all, even though you put negative comments, even though you don't agree, because we're all in this together, and you are also not in an easy situation. We're all in a difficult situation, but we all gotta get out of this, and we all gotta make things better. And some people gonna do that. Resonating with me, maybe I can help some people, and some people are going to take other roads. That's completely fine. But the most important thing is maybe in this time that we stick to our true self. Speak your heart. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to listen to my own advice. So here we go, guys. Here we go. So yesterday, and I want to thank everyone on Discord. I want to thank everyone because yesterday I actually had my own vision, and I was like, whoa, what is going on right here? And I went to Discord, I tagged everybody, I opened a voice channel, and we had a couple of hours conversation. It was beautiful. People shared what they felt. I could share what I felt. And it was just, we were not all agreeing on everything, but it was really beautiful, that it was very respectful. And I don't know, I really feel that this can really help us, because personally, and I'm just speaking for myself right now, although I did hear some other people on the Discord yesterday too, I feel quite lonely in this subject, wealth transfer subject in crypto. I feel quite lonely because I don't have anybody in my direct environment that is busy with this. And if I would talk about this with my friends, like, a lot of people would actually think I'm crazy, because yeah, you guys know this is not the topics for everyday life. I do have to say there are some people that are interested in what I have to say or the path that I'm walking, but generally it's not welcomed that much. And that's what's so beautiful about the Discord, because yesterday I had myself a vision or a dream. I can just call everybody, I can share that, and people like to hear that, and we can discuss about it. And how beautiful is that, right? So we don't have to be alone. We don't have to be alone in these times, because it can become very, very lonely. And we already knew that with COVID, right? I think for me that was a pretty lonely time as well. Also not, but also yes. Right now times are already better. We are already more, because when the first crisis happens, we were still too much confused. We were not like, that's how I feel. I feel right now more confident in my body. I feel more confident in my judgment. I feel more confident in my intuition. That, like I said, I don't really care about the non-believers. I don't really care. I care about them as human beings, but I don't care about what their opinion about me. I don't care about my reputation in their eyes. It's not important anymore to me, because for me it's becoming so certain and sure that yeah, it doesn't really matter basically. And like I said in the beginning, there is no time. There is no time to doubt. There's no time to worry. There's no time to be in fear. We gotta look. We gotta look in front of us. We got the headlights of 10 meter, which we gotta use to walk our path. So when we, for example, drive from the Netherlands to Paris or to any other city, you don't need to know the map. You don't need to know everything that's going to happen. You don't need to know exactly where you're going to tank. You just need to see 10 meters in front of you with the headlights of the car, and the road will basically show it itself. That's what I feel right now. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I don't know the whole roadmap. We just see 10 meters, but we have to go. We have to put on the gas. Put on the gas, but while having the gas, be silent in the car, and increase the intuition, which I said in my previous video as well, which I actually feel like intuition might be actually your connection with God, right? The more you grow your intuition, the better connection you have with God, the better messages you are allowed to receive. So what happened to me yesterday? Yesterday I was meditating and I was feeling really peaceful. I was feeling really blissful, and at one moment, I have to say how can I? It's a bit it's a bit weird for me to share this. And yesterday I was completely mind blown. But what happened basically was I was meditating for roughly 10 minutes, and at one moment I just felt really empty. I felt actually really peaceful, really relaxed, and then suddenly I get a vision, or I just see an image which is the same as experience as normally how you would use your imagination, right? You can make you can make an animal and stuff like that, right? So it was similar experience as that, and then I suddenly saw XRP, Bitcoin, and I think the other token was AVAX, Avalanche. Not 100% sure, but it was a token with a red logo. And what I saw was they were going over horizontal line, and then suddenly XRP is taking off, is going vertically, and it's just like go up, doesn't look back. All the other tokens, they were leaving behind or were going down. I'm not really sure about that one because the XRP was just going up. And then I was like, wow, okay, my first feeling was, okay, something is happening here. And then my second feeling was like, okay, this makes a lot of sense because I've been making all the time videos about prophetic dreams, and I'm making a lot of videos, so this is in my mind all the time. So this is just my mind playing a program that I have been programmed in making the videos and researching all these things and being so interested in that. So my first reaction was also, I'm going to change what I see with my imagination, right? So I'm trying to change what I see in my imagination, and it doesn't work. So I couldn't change it. So it was just like a kind of like a imaginary movie playing on play. And so then I was like, okay, that makes it for me more interesting. So I started to ask questions. And I started to ask, like, is this XRP? And I get an answer. Yes, XRP. I even see the letters XRP. I see the logo. It was actually super, very clear. And then I asked, like, okay, when is this going to happen? When exactly? What is the date? And then I got a very clear, this is the crazy part, then I got a very clear answer as well. It's the 3rd of January 2025, which is very, very soon. So I'm like, wow, I have actually something on that date. I have an event on that date, which was also like, okay, that's pretty weird. And then I asked, can I share this? Do I have to share this? And then the answer was also very clear. Yes, you have to share this. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm sharing this. And like I said also yesterday in the Discord, like, this is my first experience that I have with it. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's just a fantasy. Maybe don't take it too serious. Don't take it as financial advice. Don't get into fear mode or whatever, on hoarding mode. I'm just sharing here my experience, and yeah, it was very significant for me. It was very interesting for me also because I'm busy with looking on where I can, what I'm going to do with my profits. I'm looking for like kind of like charities where I can bring money whenever things are accelerating. So I am really busy with this thing, and I think then that also maybe yeah, I don't know, that also plays a role in there, because when I was meditating, I was actually also yeah, before on that day, I'm really busy with to look where I'm going to put the money. What am I going to do with the wealth, right? What I'm going to do with the money. So yeah, guys, that's what I wanted to share with you, and I think that's what I feel. I think things are getting urgent, things are accelerating. It goes really, really fast, but there are a lot of blessings. Like Rico said yesterday in the Discord, so some guy said like, yeah, I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little bit scared, and then the one other person, I think his name was Rico, he said like, why are you scared? Because the best times are coming right now. We are going to build the new kingdom. And then I was thinking like, yes, that's true. Like, we are going to build the new kingdom. So we shouldn't be scared. And if we are dwelling in fear, you cannot see clearly the 10 meters ahead of you, so your path. So it is important to not dwell in fear. It's also important to not dwell in euphoria, because both extremes might be something, both extremes of the same coin, right? We want to stay a little bit, I would say, but yeah, you can do whatever you want. I would say we have to stay a little bit grounded. We have to stay grounded, but also don't lose that connection, the intuition of feeling the significance of what's going on, right? And what I've also heard yesterday in the Discord, and like this is exactly how I feel as well. One person was saying like, I have the feeling that my whole life I actually I'm getting luck. I'm having luck my whole life. My whole life is just one. I have luck there, I have luck there, which brought me to this place. And to me, and I asked in the Discord, like the other people, if they have the same feeling, and I think everyone said actually yes. But I also really have this feeling since I am a kid growing up. There have been so many things happening. Like I had traffic accidents where I almost died. I had to learn to walk again. I had so many things happening to me, but it always worked out for the best. It always helped me. It always, I don't know, even though my traffic accident I see as something very lucky to me, because I didn't die. I became temporary handicapped, but I can still use my body. Well, I could die at that specific moment. There could be happening so many worse things. There was a very big accident, but I'm still here. I'm still walking. I can still sport. I can still talk. That's already a big blessing to begin with. So yeah, to come back to the urgency, I feel the urgency is coming. Things are accelerating. Things will happen fast. There's no time to doubt. I personally take most of, like 90% of my tokens off exchanges, get everything off, put it on a cold wallet. Like I said, not financial advice, but if we do see something happening, like XRP taking off and other cryptocurrencies going down, I've been thinking like which scenario could be realistic with such a which reality could come along with such a scenario in cryptocurrencies. And then I would think like, okay, generally cryptocurrencies are a speculation asset, right? If there will be a war or there will be a lot of instability, will all the cryptocurrencies go up because it's a safe haven? I personally, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. But I could imagine that the speculation side of cryptocurrency will decrease, and that one or two or a couple of cryptocurrencies will get a lot of liquidity, because those are the safe havens, because they have one utility that all the others don't have, which is actually you can use them in day-to-day transactions. And I've actually seen a video of Trump where he's saying like, crypto is for America. It's a recent video. I don't want China to win. I don't want any other country to win. I want America to win with crypto. And I was like, okay, yes, XRP is an American company. Maybe it makes sense. Like maybe it makes sense. Maybe you just you don't have to take it seriously at all. This is just what I feel. I really think something something crazy is about to happen. I really feel, and I feel it's going to happen very soon. But yeah, maybe I'm just completely wrong. I'm also going to say that right here, and maybe my experience yesterday was yeah, I don't know. I'm just sharing it from my perspective. Do with it what you want to do with it, right? So yeah, guys, I think that's going to be it. Yeah, we're now 15 minutes in the video. Let me think if I have some other things that I want to share with you that that are important. Let me take a cup of tea, a sip of tea. What maybe is important too is that you for yourself are going to think like, what do you want? What do you want? Like, of course, increase your intuition, increase your spirituality is very important because that will guide you. But maybe, yeah, actually, this is a better message. Better message. You know what you want. You know what you need to do. Deep down there, you know it. You know it in your heart. You know it, but you don't always listen to it. But you know it. You really do know it. Trust that feeling. Go inside and like, or when you go to your day-to-day life, you feel sometimes somebody inside of you screaming, shouldn't you do this, shouldn't you do that, and you know whether this is the mind or whether this is the heart. And when this is the heart telling you something, listen to it, create that connection, take a step in the unknown, yeah, and see what happens. Just see what happens. Also, I think Rico told us yesterday in the Discord, like, if you're not spending your money, for example, if you cannot share your money already right now when you're broke, or when you don't have that insane amount of wealth, or when you cannot share at this specific moment, you will not be able to share when you will have a lot of wealth. This is also very important. You have to you have to embody the person, the spirit of yourself, not become it later in the future. There is no future in that sense because it's always now. So we have to cultivate now. We have to be present and become the spirit now. And then our actions will now be the exact same actions as we in the future. But just we will have different materials, right? It might have a more impact, but things are the same. So that's very important. I think so. If you are not able to share right now, then you're also not able to share when you get a lot of money. I think that's an important note as well. So that all comes back again to what's on your heart. What is on your heart? What is the voice inside of you really saying to you? That is, I think, maybe one of the most important questions. And listen to that voice, and you know exactly whenever that voice is talking to you or not. It's just up to you whether you want to listen. And the more you're going to listen to that voice, the more you are going to make decisions based on your heart, not based on what other people think, not based on the society. And the more you are going to get that guidance. Right? And like I said, with the road trip to Paris, you just need to look 10 meters ahead and have faith that everything will be right, will be okay. Just take the steps. Your heart is the best guidance that you can have. So that is maybe my biggest tip to every single one right here. Okay, guys. I think that was everything that I wanted to say. I wanted to thank everybody from the Discord. And just thank everyone for watching. Thank everyone for commenting. You guys are beautiful. You're not alone. And all the comments, they inspire me again to make new videos. So it's very beautiful. This is a energetical reaction that is going on right here. That is going to grow. Thank you for that. I wanted to share my personal vision. It's my first experience. Don't take it too seriously if you don't want. Just listen to it for entertainment purposes. Like I said, I just wanted to share what I experienced yesterday, whether this is significant. For me it was, for you it doesn't have to be. That's just all that I wanted to say. And the last message of the video: follow your heart, listen to your inner voice, listen to your heart. You always know what's the right decision. Just listen to it, be open to it. And trust that whatever that decision is, it will turn out good for you. It will turn out good for you, even though your mind is going to say like, yeah, but what if this? What if that? If something is screaming inside of you, it is probably for the good for you. And if you're not sure about it, then pray, meditate. Ask that question again, and you will get, when you ask that, you will get an answer in the days that are coming. It will come in the form of, it can come in the form of a person saying something to you, depending what your question is, of course. It can come in the form of a feeling. It can come in the form of a YouTube video. It can come in many forms. But ask and you shall receive. Ask and you will get the answers for yourself. Because asking is already placing an intention. And placing an intention is already an energetic field that you put in motion. And once you place an intention and the energetic field goes in motion, it will have a ripple effect. It will come back to you with the answer. Guys, that was it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Wish you all a beautiful day. And yeah, I hope to see every single one of you in the next video. Bye bye.